My name is Bill Hippenmeyer, and I run the customer engineering organization for Google Cloud in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. I've been at Google for 10 years, and the entire time that I've spent at Google has been in the enterprise space. There's a lot of hype going around about the cloud, the promises of the cloud, the abilities of the cloud providers, as if it were a mainstay of every IT operation globally, and that's just not true. If you go look at the numbers, we estimate that only about 5% of the overall workloads that are running in data centers today have successfully and permanently moved into the cloud. That leaves 95% left over. Digital native walks in the door with an assumption that they're going to go cloud. They don't even consider on-premise. Think about like Pokemon Go. Think about Snapchat. Think about companies like that that have built their applications on top of our infrastructure, and they're not spending any time in doing network operations or data center operations. They're spending all their time thinking about how do I get the next feature into the application and deploy it quickly by the push of a button. So the digital native has an advantage. That doesn't mean that the enterprises are not also beginning to leverage the power of the cloud. There are some simple and practical suggestions or best practices that we offer. So let's not think of outsourcing. Let's not think of lift and shift as the primary mechanism where I'm moving my workload from my virtual machine in my data center to your virtual machine in yours, where I still am harried with all the work required to support that, all the patchwork, all the capacity and performance work. Lift and shift really is a second generation version of the cloud journey, and where Google is thinking is that you really can actually skip right to the third generation. Instead of worrying about lift and shift, you can actually build applications on our infrastructure and do it in a way that leverages the power of containers, leverages the power of our network, leverages the power of our security, and leverages the power of our tools to be able to sort of skip the first movements, the first waves to the cloud.